Manassas Junction. Well, I arrived here much sooner than expected. By coming here on horseback and avoiding the trains overburdened with troops being transported here, I did quite well indeed. Shortly I will telegraph our newspaper office in Staunton and inform Mr. Yost of my speedy arrival. When the folks back in Augusta County hear that I got here so quickly, I bet they'll just smile and say old Samuel R. Cook is still on the ball, still a good newspaper man. I've had a lot of assignments in my career, but all pales in comparison to this one. Tensions, excitement, and expectations are running high amongst the Southern soldiers here. And just over that ridge, there are approximately 35 to 36,000 Union troops that have invaded Virginia soil. Their intention is to force the South back into the Union at the end of a bayonet and reduce us to dirt-poor agriculturalists serving the needs of the Northern capitalists. Word was that the Republican Party was planning to raise our import tariff up to $45 on the hundred. Considering our large trade with England and Europe, a tariff that high would be disastrous to the Southern economy. Now, last year, all the Southern states provided for 85% of the federal budget. All that tariff money went directly north to improve the northern economy, to improve river navigation, build harbors, and so on. And of course, they want the Transcontinental Railroad, which would run from New York through Chicago to San Francisco. That line would give the North a monopoly on trade with the far West. The South would have to foot the bill, of course, via the import tariff on an exorbitantly expensive northern rail line. Lincoln says he's invading the South to preserve the Union. I guess that means he wants to keep all that tax money flowing in from the South. Now that the South has lost control of the Congress and executive branch in the election, we stood to be drained financially. He surely has not provoked us to fight, as some radical northern newspapers have suggested, over the institution of slavery. As chief executive, he has taken an oath to uphold the Constitution, and the Constitution unequivocally sanctioned the right to own slaves. Besides, Lincoln said in his inaugural speech that he had no purpose, directly or indirectly, to interfere with the institution of slavery in the states where it exists. And he said, "I believe I have no lawful right to do so, and I have no inclination to do so." But yet, it has come down to this: 36,000 federal troops on the soil of the sovereign state of Virginia, unwittingly doing the nasty work of the northern capitalists. But just by invading the South under any excuse has raised the wrath of the Southern people. We have been forced into this fight, and we will fight like hell for our honor. God bless our noble army.